A new GST order has been implemented by CPWD saying all of us to reduce the rate of DSR items to 0.973 as a multiplying factor. That is, if the rate of some item is 100 rupees, so it should be 97.3. So what has happened? They have revised the GST method calculation. So initially, what is the calculation method is, for doing a particular work, you have to submit all the material and labor charges and then add 1% water charge. Then the next step is adding GST 21.27%, which is calculated as a reverse method. So that is added next. Then contractor profit 15%, then labor welfare fund 1%. So you will get the final answer. This was the previous method. Now how they have changed is, you have to calculate same thing, sum of whatever expense made for doing that work, then add 1% water charge, and the next step is adding contractor profit 50%, 15%, and then labor welfare fund 1%, and then after that, after adding all the expense, finally you are adding 18% GST. So that is the new method revised by CPWD authorities. CPWD is insisting to follow this immediately. This is of immediate effect. If you are a government official and you are a government engineer, you are preparing an estimate today, you have to multiply whatever rate is in DSR by 0.973. So you have to put that and then put it in e-tenders. They are insisting to follow it immediately. So what has happened? The principal audit has found some error in this GST method. This GST method is actually followed for so many years. GST has been launched in July 2017. From then they are following this reverse method only. But suddenly now, with continuous discussion and so much discussion with GST authorities and Department of Affairs, the principal director of audit has come to a conclusion that this is the method, this is the correct method to be followed, because the previous method is not exactly coinciding with section 15 of GST Act. So they have said this is the correct method and this has to be followed. Another thing is TDS deduction. Usually for every bill there is a TDS deduction done by CPWD authorities. So in that also they have given a clear image how to deduct it. So there is a confusion initially. Now they have given a clear thing. You have to divide everything by divided by 1.18. You will get an answer, that is 84 point something. After getting that answer, labor welfare fund also should be deducted from it. So TDS deduction is not for labor welfare fund. 1.01% one is also deducted from that amount, and then 2% GST can be deducted by the CPWD authorities based on the project. So they have given these two updates in this GST order, and how it will affect contractors. They have mentioned immediate effect, but they have not mentioned clearly whether to follow in existing work or only on the new work, new estimate or new agreement. So if it is in existing work, if an extra item is coming at that time, it will be a loss for a contractor for 2.7% for each extra item, because this method is reducing the cost. Other than that, if it is in estimate or something, we are contractors, we are going to quote our rate, our percentage for whatever is in estimate. So that is not an issue, can be followed. But existing work may cause effect if they insist to follow in the existing work. So that's all. This is about GST orders in CPWD. Stay tuned for more videos like this. Thank you for watching.